another account of what is happening in PDP. I want carry and come from another angle so that I will understand what's up. This matter we will see to the end of it. My owner say, I go the knock on the gist as it be. I'm gonna appeal the oko so that people will understand it from all sides and then know where the problem is coming from. Because the game now is everybody loyal to me, Wike. They must all be loyal to Tinubu. So they pick all of them one after the other. You understand? They push their face towards Tinubu and the APC. Then sink the party finally. And all of them will run to APC. And maybe we will not have a one-party system inside this country. That is the assignment they have given to Innoson and Wike. The video I want to play for now, I go here and say, hey, Wike, the sponsor of our party, he has invested, he has done this, he has done that. Tinubu was so smart to pick him as a minister from the PDP because he knows he's the one holding the party. So now Wike now be PDP. So as Wike they move now, they picking people. They pick all of them. Some of them people see the government as governor, so they pick all of them. And those ones will be governor now, we still they loyal to Wike. Their own is back the presidential ambition of Tinubu in 2027. So that in return, the presidency will back your re-election in the PDP. You don't necessarily need to cross over to the APC. You understand? You see the useless policy where they play. Me not like how they talk too much. Me could help me listen to this man. They call him Shego Sheumi. He is one of the proxies. He's one of the loyal people to Innoson Wike. One as he take lay down the card and tell her when him go finally cross carpet to the APC. I'm gonna watch this video.
Before we got to the primaries of the presidential election in 2023, I had taken a closer look at what was the potentials of our challenges at that time when Governor Wike was campaigning and trying to be president, and of course those of us that were pushing Atiku were also campaigning. I had gone first to Atiku to tell him, Your Excellency, if yourself and Governor Nyesom Wike are not careful, you will destroy this party. And he was shocked. I said, I'll tell you why. As for you, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, the number of times you've been contesting election has provided such a large gravitas that no one can measure your reach anymore. But you must concede that Governor Wike, who is able to manage governors at the level he's managing them and invest at the level he's investing, is no longer someone we can afford to handle this way. And then to make it sure that I was not speaking to one side, I also went to Governor Wike, my only one time I ever met him. And I said to him, my dear Governor Nyesom Wike, if you guys don't take it easy with yourself, between yourself and Atiku Abubakar, you're going to destroy this party. And I relayed the same thing. So that's why I said you're very brilliant. What I see happening with us is that we have accepted the idea of a tit for tat. Oh, in 2015, the Atiku and Bukola Saraki and co, they left the party and destroyed the party and did Jonathan. Therefore, in 2023, they didn't treat Wike. When are we going to draw the line and say, organization go through challenges? But one of the critical components that allows organization to relax and form is that they must have a broad view on reconciliation. And what ought to be the broad view on reconciliation? They need to draw the line of the hate. You can't continually insist that, oh, he offended me, I'll do this, he offended me, I'll do that, and then you're going to make the party constantly be like rats that are, tapping on a hot plate. So, Steve, you are right. And I think that as we proceed,
but you didn't let
my hope is that when we get to the neck.
Mr. Showme, you didn't let me land on
all right, Steve, forgive me.
Yeah, because because the whole idea is that when you say that Ashwaju was brilliant, was smart, was the master strategist in picking Wike, you know, of course, that he won't pick Wike alone. And I was going to add the fact that when you went to meet Oshoko, former Governor Fayose, was that a skit or was it genuine? Yeah. Or was it genuine? Because you know that where Wike is, it is likely that you will find Oshoko there, and it is unlikely that Governor Fayose will work against Tinubu. And so the question that people are asking is that if Wike is with him,
was it a joke?
Hold on. If Wike is with him, Daniel Bwala is back to him, Reno Omokri is with him, The question will be, when will you, Segun Showunmi, not be picked by Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
Okay, all right. Okay, go. Thank you very much for this question. Thank you very, very much, Steve. I love you, Now, you see, I had to go to Ayodele Fauci, a former governor of Ekiti State. One, because I know how he can be very strong and very persuasive, almost like a prophet. He sat down at a reception for Similaye and offered some words which seemed a little bit grand. But today we have seen that those words were not exactly as grand as that. They were almost prophetic. So what I had gone to do with Ayo was that I had called him to tell him I needed him to let us meet. When I got to site, they said he was at the site. So I told my boss, let me go to Ayo. Yeah, I might get there and it might become a very convoluting, conversation. But I'm only going there to speak to him, to beg him that let us not allow a party that has given all of them so much to die. And I wanted to, inspire him that, look, what is the advantage of a one-party state in a country that is as large and as, the way we have multiple ethnicity, all of the issues around religion, that we can't, even if everybody were to empty into APC. I was trying to tell him that they will only end up imploding that party. Because one party will not be able to contain all of your interests, all of your contents. And I was pushing Ayo, and I was convincing Ayo, and I was begging Ayo. I even laid down, I held his leg, that Ayo, please try. What was I hoping? I was hoping that something will shift in him. I was hoping that when he begins to reflect on the things I was saying to him, I was hoping that he then begins to do a bit of a pushback. And I was aware of some of the things Ayo was doing privately. Let me share one. I knew that Ayo was working very hard to provide a relationship with the governor of Osun State now and the powers that be, so that they don't just go into the place and create a mess. So I saw that, okay, here's Ayo on one side. People accuse him of what they accuse him of in Ekiti, which he tells me, Segun, the governor is just so polite, so it gives me difficulty to be angry with him like that. And my people are disrespecting me, they don't want to see me. So I take that as a problem. But on the other hand, I knew that Ayo was working very hard to support and help the Osun State governor, Adeleke. So I just said, okay, maybe Ayo is still able to be convinced and we can pull him back. And I couldn't have done it better than that. And it was not a skit. And I was happy. I just wanted the world to know that, look, at the end of the day, if a 26, 27-year-old institution created by Nigerians themselves, in multi-party democracy that has survived this, if it dies, if its verdict is to die, at least I can write, I, Otunba Segun Showunmi, did everything humanly possible until it became clear to me that it's going to die, and then obviously I will not die in that party with them.
You don't see him. He said the problem started from Atiku and Wike contesting for president. Say he go meet two of them. Say if care is not taken, on a two, on a go sing this party. Atiku, you have contested a number of times. You have not won, and your popularity now it don't too big. So now you losing a primary inside PDP, you know go to the possible. See, you are going against Abalaba Wike that has invested money, resources, everything inside the party. Say on a two, on a go sing this party. Last say now what did happen now? You understand? Say Wike lose primary election, hell was let loose. Say you lose primary, you can't even fight, make you be deputy. I be running mate, vice. They don't agree give you. Now you say this party must sink because you use River State money, they fund the party. Now the investment now, which other investment are we talking about? When I hear what the Shogun talk, say his involvement with the IFI, former governor of Ekiti State. He has been meeting all of them, talking to them. Let us not allow this party to die. This party die, it not gonna make sense. It not gonna make sense. But say if the party finally die, it will be on record that he tried to save the party, and then him no go send the party. He go run, go where life day, now. APC. So all of them that are loyal to Wike now, they are all paving their way stylishly, smartly to the APC. Meaning, I say, they just cross capital. They just cross. They just want to sink the PDP and they move to the APC. The APC you are moving to, demons are there waiting for you. Those that have worked so hard for the APC, you know, go come displace them all. Now there they go devour. Mona they move. Keep going. We are waiting for you. We will see to the end of this madness. This is political madness. We will see to the end of this madness. Keep moving. Move. I go say on a later, I beg.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innoson Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innoson Vehicle, the pride of African roads.